Why does it feel like people are acting crazier than usual? Chosen ones, can you sense the collapse of the underworld? The time has come, a pivotal shift in the spiritual landscape has taken place, a collapse so monumental that its ripples are felt across dimensions. The astral realm and the underworld, long-standing domains of both light and darkness, have crumbled. For you, the chosen ones, as the pillars of these realms fall, the burden and the blessing of anchoring the new light lie on your shoulders. The astral realm, a vast non-physical dimension that has long served as a conduit between the higher spiritual realms and Earth. For centuries, it was the playground and battleground of spiritual explorers, where chosen ones sought higher knowledge and divine guidance. In the transformative decades of the 80s and 90s, this realm became a focal point for those on a spiritual quest, beckoning the awakened to its mysterious depths. This realm has been a place where time and space bend, where the rules of the physical world do not apply. Chosen ones often ventured here in their dreams, meditations, and spiritual practices, seeking to connect with higher truths and unlock the secrets of the cosmos. It was a place of profound spiritual encounters, where many received visions, guidance, and messages from higher beings, and where the fabric of reality seemed thinner, allowing glimpses into other dimensions. But it was also a realm fraught with danger. The astral plane was not only a bridge to the divine, but also a territory where darker forces lurked. These entities, drawn to the light of the chosen ones, would attempt to deceive, confuse, and derail those on the path of awakening. Thus, navigating the astral realm required not just spiritual prowess, but also discernment, protection, and the strength to confront and overcome the shadows that resided there. The historical significance of the astral realm cannot be overstated. It served as a training ground for many spiritual warriors, a place where the chosen ones honed their skills in navigating the subtle realms. The experiences and lessons gained in the astral plane were instrumental in shaping the spiritual paths of those who ventured there. For decades, it was a realm where the boundaries between the physical and spiritual worlds blurred, offering a unique opportunity for growth and enlightenment. But with the collapse of this realm, the lessons learned must now be applied in the physical world, where the challenges are more tangible and the stakes higher than ever before. Think of the astral realm as a cosmic highway, a critical corridor facilitating the movement of entities between dimensions and Earth. This space has been a battleground, where higher spiritual beings would guide and assist you in your divine missions. But it was also where dark entities lurked, exploiting this corridor to obstruct your path and challenge your purpose. For the chosen ones, the astral realm was both a gift and a test. It allowed access to wisdom and guidance from the higher realms, making it a critical tool in the mission to bring light to Earth. Many spiritual teachers, ascended masters, and guardian angels used this corridor to impart knowledge, healing, and protection. Through dreams, meditative journeys, and out-of-body experiences, chosen ones received the insights they needed to advance their missions and help uplift humanity. However, the very openness of the astral realm made it vulnerable to exploitation by darker forces. Malevolent entities from the underworld would infiltrate this corridor, seeking to deceive and derail the chosen ones. They would create illusions, sow doubt, and try to ensnare the unwary. This made the astral realm a place of duality, where light and dark clashed, and where the chosen ones had to be vigilant, discerning, and strong-willed to avoid being led astray. In its role as a corridor, the astral realm was not just a space for spiritual encounters, but also a place of intense conflict. It was here that the forces of light and darkness would often come into direct confrontation, with the fate of many spiritual missions hanging in the balance. The higher beings who guided the chosen ones through this realm did so with great care, knowing that the slightest misstep could lead to dire consequences. Yet, the astral realm also provided opportunities for great victories, where the light could overcome the dark, setting the stage for the chosen ones to carry out their missions on Earth with renewed strength and clarity. Below, the underworld, a dense dimension of dark energy, its sole focus was to target and derail chosen ones from their divine mission. It was a realm of manipulation, where dark forces would sow discord and chaos, striving to keep the light from flourishing. The underworld was not just a concept of myth or folklore, it was a real, tangible dimension for those attuned to the spiritual realms. It was the place where the lowest frequencies of fear, hatred, and despair were concentrated, a place where entities thrived on the suffering and negativity of others. For eons, this realm exerted a powerful influence on Earth, feeding off the collective fears and traumas of humanity, and using them as a means to gain control. The entities of the underworld had a singular purpose: to prevent the chosen ones from fulfilling their divine missions. They employed every tactic at their disposal: manipulation, temptation, distraction, and outright attack. These dark forces would latch onto the fears, doubts, and unresolved traumas within the chosen ones, amplifying these weaknesses in an attempt to break their spirit. They would create circumstances of chaos, confusion, and despair, hoping to push the chosen ones off their path. But even as these forces worked against them, the chosen ones remained resilient, knowing that their light was the key to overcoming these challenges. The influx of light on Earth brought forth by your unwavering efforts has weakened these dark realms. They could no longer sustain their dense, low-frequency energies in the presence of such overwhelming light. The chosen ones, through your relentless anchoring of higher frequencies, have caused these domains to implode. Over the past decades, there has been a significant shift in the vibrational frequency of the planet. As more people awakened to their true spiritual nature, the collective consciousness began to rise. This rising tide of light, spearheaded by the chosen ones, exerted an immense pressure on the lower realms, forcing them to confront the reality that their time was coming to an end. The very fabric of the astral and underworld realms, built on the energies of fear and control, began to unravel under this onslaught of light. As the light continued to pour in, it disrupted the structural integrity of these realms. The entities that had once thrived in the darkness found themselves exposed and vulnerable. The collapse was inevitable. It was not a sudden event, but a gradual process, as the forces of light continued to gain strength and momentum. The chosen ones, through their collective efforts, had initiated a transformation that would change the course of spiritual history forever. But with this victory comes a new challenge. Displaced dark entities, once confined to the astral and underworld realms, have now migrated to the surface. Their influence is more direct, their challenge more personal. You, the chosen ones, are now face to face with these entities as they attempt to obstruct your mission on Earth. These entities, now unanchored from their former domains, seek new territories to inhabit and influence. The physical realm, where their presence is less obscured and more potent, has become their new battlefield. They're no longer content with subtle manipulations from afar. Instead, they engage more directly with humanity, attempting to instill fear, discord, and confusion wherever they can. For the chosen ones, this means that the challenges they face have intensified. The battleground is no longer distant. It is here in the very fabric of their daily lives. The direct confrontation with these entities requires a heightened level of awareness and protection. It is no longer sufficient to merely navigate the astral realms with caution. The physical realm itself has become the front line. These displaced entities may try to infiltrate your thoughts, emotions, and even your physical space. Their goal is to destabilize, distract, and deter you from your mission. But remember, with the collapse of their realms, these entities are weaker than before. Your light, now more powerful than ever, is your greatest defense. This collapse is both a cause for celebration and a call for vigilance. While it marks the triumph of light and the clearing of dark realms, it also means that the battlefield has shifted. The fight is now closer, more intense, and your role as a chosen one has never been more critical. On one hand, this collapse represents a significant victory. The astral and underworld realms, long-standing bastions of darkness, have been dismantled. This is a testament to the power of the collective light work that the chosen ones have undertaken. It is a time to acknowledge the progress that has been made, to celebrate the light that has triumphed over the dark. The road to this point has been long and arduous, filled with trials, tribulations, and countless battles. Yet, through it all, the chosen ones have persevered, and this victory is theirs. On the other hand, this new phase presents unique challenges. With the collapse of the Dark Realms, the entities that once inhabited them are now dispersed and desperate. They have lost their stronghold and are seeking new ways to exert their influence. For the Chosen Ones, this means that the work is far from over. The battlefield has moved from the unseen realms to the physical world, and the fight for light must continue with renewed vigor and determination. This is a time to be both vigilant and empowered, knowing that while the battle has changed, the ultimate victory is still within reach. With their domains shattered, these dark entities now walk among us, exerting direct influence over human thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Their aim is clear: derail the Chosen Ones, increase confusion, and amplify fear. These entities, now forced into the physical realm, have become more aggressive in their tactics. They target the vulnerabilities within individuals: fear, anger, unresolved trauma, and magnify these emotions to create chaos. For the average person, this influence might manifest as sudden mood swings, irrational fears, or unexplainable bouts of anger. But for the Chosen Ones, the stakes are much higher. These entities see you as the greatest threat to their existence, and they will stop at nothing to weaken your resolve and disrupt your mission. This direct influence can be subtle or overt, depending on the situation. It might be a persistent negative thought that you can't shake off, or it could be external events that seem designed to test your patience and faith. Recognizing these influences is the first step in overcoming them. Understand that these are not mere coincidences. They are deliberate attempts by displaced entities to regain control in a world where they are rapidly losing their power. As a Chosen One, your awareness and resilience are your best tools to counteract these attacks. Look around. Society is unraveling. Irrational behaviors, chaotic decisions, and an undercurrent of fear are on the rise. These are the signs, the manifestations of displaced entities, now exerting their influence more openly than ever. And for you, the Chosen Ones, this chaos is palpable, as you are often their primary target. The collapse of the Underworld and Astral Realms has had a profound impact on society as a whole. The increased presence of dark entities in the physical realm has led to a rise in collective anxiety, fear, and unrest. You may notice more frequent instances of public outbursts, irrational behavior, and social conflicts. These are not just the result of human emotions running high. They are the direct consequence of displaced entities stirring the pot, trying to maintain a foothold in a world that is slipping from their grasp. For the Chosen Ones, the challenge is twofold. Not only do you have to manage your own experiences with these entities, but you also have to navigate a world that is increasingly influenced by their presence. You may find yourself more sensitive to the negativity around you, feeling the weight of the collective fear and despair more acutely. It's essential to recognize these societal shifts for what they are: attempts by the displaced entities to regain control. By understanding the root cause of these changes, you can better protect yourself and continue your mission without being dragged down by the chaos around you. These societal shifts can also be seen as part of a larger spiritual crisis. As the old systems and structures that were once supported by the Dark Realms begin to crumble, there is a sense of uncertainty and fear that permeates the collective consciousness. People are struggling to adapt to the new energies, and this can lead to confusion, resistance, and even aggression. As Chosen Ones, it is your role to hold the light during these turbulent times, to offer guidance and support to those who are struggling, and to help usher in the new era of higher consciousness and unity. The more you can stay anchored in your light, the more you can influence the collective in a positive direction. The Earth is undergoing a purification process, and humanity plays a crucial role. But you, the Chosen Ones, lead this charge. Your light is essential in dismantling the remnants of darkness, anchoring higher frequencies, and paving the way for a new Earth. As the light continues to increase on Earth, it is pushing out the darkness, forcing it to the surface where it can be seen and addressed. This is a necessary part of the purification process, a cleansing that must occur for the new Earth to be fully realized. For humanity as a whole, this means confronting the shadows that have long been hidden, both individually and collectively. It is a time of great transformation, where old systems, beliefs, and energies are being dismantled to make way for the new. For the chosen ones, this process is both a responsibility and an honor. Your light is not just a beacon for others to follow, it is a powerful force that actively dissolves the remnants of darkness. Through your spiritual practices, your healing work, and your dedication to the mission, you are anchoring the higher frequencies needed to bring about this transformation. Every act of kindness, every moment of love, every instance of forgiveness contributes to this purification process, helping to raise the vibration of the planet and bring humanity closer to its divine potential. This battle is not just external, it is deeply personal. As chosen ones, you must engage in your own spiritual work, healing your shadows and facing inner demons. Your trauma, your wounds, they are the entry points for dark entities. By healing these, you not only protect yourself but also create a ripple effect that uplifts the collective consciousness. The path of the chosen one is not an easy one. It requires a willingness to look within, to confront the shadows that reside in your own heart and mind. These are the places where the dark entities find their foothold, exploiting unresolved trauma and unhealed wounds to weaken your resolve. But these shadows are not your enemies, they are your teachers. By facing them, you gain the strength, wisdom, and clarity needed to fulfill your mission. Healing is an ongoing process, one that requires patience, compassion, and courage. It is not about eradicating all darkness within you, but about integrating it, understanding its lessons, and transforming it into light. As you heal, you not only protect yourself from the influence of dark entities, but you also contribute to the healing of the collective. Your personal transformation creates a ripple effect, sending waves of light out into the world, uplifting those around you, and helping to raise the vibration of the planet. This is an ongoing journey. The work of purification and raising your vibration does not end. It is a continuous, vital part of your mission. Every effort you make contributes to the collective awakening that you, as a chosen one, are leading. The journey of a chosen one is one of perpetual growth and evolution. There is no final destination, no point at which you can say, "I have arrived." Instead, it is a continuous process of becoming, of deepening your connection to the divine, and of expanding your capacity to hold and radiate light. This requires ongoing dedication to your spiritual practices, to your healing work, and to your mission. As you progress on this path, you will encounter new challenges, new lessons, and new opportunities for growth. Each step forward brings you closer to your divine purpose, but it also brings new responsibilities. The light that you anchor is not static. It must be constantly nurtured, expanded, and shared. This is the essence of the chosen one's journey, a never-ending dance of light and shadow, growth and transformation, in service of the greater good. In this ongoing process, it is important to cultivate a mindset of resilience and adaptability. The energies on Earth are constantly shifting, and as a chosen one, you must be prepared to navigate these changes with grace and confidence. This means staying flexible, being open to new insights and perspectives, and continuously refining your spiritual practices to meet the demands of the moment. The more you can embrace the flow of this journey, the more you will be able to harness the opportunities for growth and transformation that arise along the way. Your journey as a chosen one is not just about reaching a destination. It is about embodying the light every step of the way, no matter where the path leads. The ego is a complex construct, a fortress built from inner child wounds, traumas, and suppressed emotions. For chosen ones, transcending the ego is crucial. It is within this fortress that darkness breeds, and entities find their stronghold. The ego is often misunderstood as merely the seat of pride or arrogance, but in reality, it is much more intricate. It is the protective shell that you built around your heart and soul in response to the pain and trauma you experienced throughout your life. This shell, while initially a form of protection, can become a prison, keeping you trapped in patterns of fear, doubt, and separation. For chosen ones, the ego represents the biggest obstacle on the path to spiritual awakening. It is the voice that whispers lies, the force that clings to the familiar, and the darkness that fears the light. To transcend the ego is to dismantle this fortress, brick by brick. It is to face the wounds that created it, to heal the inner child that still cries for attention, and to embrace the truth of who you really are, a divine being of light and love. This process is not easy, but it is essential. As long as the ego remains in control, you are vulnerable to the influence of dark entities who seek to exploit your fears and doubts. But as you begin to transcend the ego, you reclaim your power, your light, and your divine purpose. An unresolved ego makes you vulnerable. These dark entities feed on your ego's weaknesses, attaching themselves and creating confusion, doubt, and distraction. The more you heal, the less they can hold on to. The ego, in its unhealed state, is a magnet for dark entities. These entities thrive on fear, doubt, and negativity, all emotions that are deeply rooted in the ego. When your ego is in control, it creates a fertile ground for these entities to attach themselves, feeding on your insecurities and amplifying your fears. They whisper lies, distort your perceptions, and create illusions that keep you trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and confusion. This is why transcending the ego is so crucial for chosen ones. As you begin to heal the wounds of your ego, you weaken the hold that these entities have on you. The more you let go of fear, the more you embrace love, the less power they have. This process of healing and transcendence is not just about freeing yourself from the influence of dark entities. It is about reclaiming your true self. It is about stepping into your power as a chosen one, fully aligned with your divine purpose and free from the chains of fear and doubt. Entity attachment to the ego leads to erratic, destructive behavior. This is especially dangerous for chosen ones who are in the midst of awakening. The collective ego is under siege, and it is up to you to remain vigilant, grounded, and unshaken. When the ego is under the influence of dark entities, it can lead to behaviors that are irrational, erratic, and even destructive. These behaviors are not just harmful to the individual, but can also have a ripple effect on those around them. For chosen ones, who are already highly sensitive and attuned to the energies around them, this can be particularly destabilizing. You may find yourself suddenly overwhelmed by emotions that seem to come out of nowhere, or you may notice patterns of behavior that are out of character for you. These are signs that your ego is being influenced by external forces. It is essential to recognize these behaviors for what they are, a sign that your ego is vulnerable and needs healing. By staying grounded, practicing mindfulness, and continuing your spiritual work, you can protect yourself from these influences. Remember, the ego is not the enemy. It is a part of you that needs love, compassion, and healing. As you work to heal your ego, you not only protect yourself, but also contribute to the healing of the collective. The more chosen ones who can transcend their egos, the more powerful the collective light becomes, weakening the hold of darkness on the world. You have the power and responsibility to clear your energy fields. This is not a task to be outsourced. It is central to your mission on Earth. Every step you take in cleansing and protecting yourself strengthens your light and weakens the hold of darkness. Clearing your energy field is one of the most important tasks you have as a chosen one. It is not just about removing negative influences, it is about creating a space within yourself where your light can shine fully and without obstruction. This is a task that requires vigilance, dedication, and personal responsibility. No one else can do this work for you. It is a fundamental part of your mission on Earth. When you take responsibility for your own energy, you empower yourself. You become the master of your own destiny, no longer subject to the whims of external forces. This is not to say that you cannot seek help from others, but it is important to remember that true clearing and protection come from within. The more you engage in practices that support your energy field, the stronger and more resilient you become. This is your power as a chosen one, to be a beacon of light, unshaken and undiminished by the darkness around you. Beware of relying on others for clearing your energy. While it may provide temporary relief, it does not address the root causes of vulnerability. The space within your energy field must be occupied by you, or else it remains open to new attachments. Relying on others for energy clearing can be tempting, especially when you feel overwhelmed or under attack. However, it is important to understand the risks involved. While external cleansing can provide temporary relief, it often does not address the underlying causes of your vulnerability. If the root issues are not resolved, the cleared space within your energy field can easily become a target for new attachments. This can create a cycle of dependency, where you constantly seek external help but never truly empower yourself. To break this cycle, it is essential to take ownership of your energy. This means doing the inner work necessary to heal your wounds, clear your blocks, and strengthen your energy field. It means being fully present in your body, occupying every part of your being with your light. When you do this, you create a space that is impenetrable to dark entities. You become a fortress of light, capable of withstanding any external influence. This is the true power of a chosen one, the ability to protect and maintain their own energy field with confidence and strength. Additionally, when you rely too heavily on others for cleansing, you may inadvertently give away your power. This can lead to a sense of disempowerment, where you feel dependent on others for your spiritual well-being. The truth is, you have everything you need within you to maintain your own energy field. By cultivating a strong, sovereign energy field, you reclaim your power and become less vulnerable to external influences. This is about trusting yourself, trusting your connection to the divine, and knowing that you have the strength and wisdom to protect yourself from any external threat. The first step to protecting your energy field is embodiment. This means being fully present in your body, feeling every part of it, and claiming it as your own. When you are fully embodied, you create a powerful field of energy that is difficult for external influences to penetrate. This is because your energy is anchored in the physical realm, grounded and secure. External entities thrive on disconnection when you are not fully present. When your energy is scattered or fragmented, you become an easy target. To achieve embodiment, start by focusing on your breath. Feel the air as it enters and leaves your body. Allow yourself to become aware of every sensation, every feeling, every part of your physical being. Imagine your energy filling every cell, every muscle, every bone, until there is no part of you that is not claimed by your own light. This is your space, your body, your energy field, and no one else has the right to occupy it. By doing this, you create a powerful barrier against external influences, ensuring that your energy remains pure, strong, and protected. The collapse of the underworld and the astral realm marks a new chapter in your journey as a chosen one. The battle has shifted, but your light remains the guiding force. Stand strong, protect your energy, and continue your mission with the knowledge that you are leading humanity into a new dawn. This is a time of great transformation, both for you and for the world. As a chosen one, you have a unique and vital role to play in this process. Your light is needed now more than ever, as the forces of darkness make their last desperate attempts to hold on to power. But remember, the collapse of their realms is a sign of their defeat. The light has already won, and it is up to you to carry this victory forward. Protect yourself, stay grounded, and keep shining your light. The new earth is being born, and you are one of its midwives. Together, we will usher in a new era of peace, love, and divine harmony.